Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if it's your first time. Hi, my name is Tato. I do hope you subscribe, you like, and you leave a comment as you're watching this video. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch yet another video. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how I achieved this clean look, and this is perfect for summer because who busy guys, you cannot go into the festive season or Saturday the basics, right? So in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys how I achieved this very simple and straightforward look with affordable products, like products that you can literally get from Clicks and Discam and from, you know, those beauty stores, but obviously not the facial things, but like your lashes and everything. So if you'd like to see how I got to snatch this face and you'd like to learn a tip or two, just keep on watching. I'm gonna try by all means to list everything that I'm gonna use in the description box. And just a disclaimer guys, I'm not a professional makeup artist, I'm a self-taught, so some things that I do might not be done like that. Like professionals, people that have certificates to do makeup might not do things the way that I do, you know, but I can get a beat on. I do other people's makeup and I get paid for it. Okay, let's get into this face. So first things first guys, advice: please do not put on makeup if you have not moisturized your face. Your makeup is not gonna come out proper. So as you can see, I'm shiny AF. That's because I did my skincare routine. Even if you don't have a skincare routine, you can literally just wash your face, tone, and moisturize, right? So for me, I wash my face with the Gentle Magic soap. I'll try and put the things that I'm talking about somewhere here. I wash my face with Gentle Magic soap. I tone with the Pond's toner. Then I go in with Handy Block. Some of you might not know what Handy Block is. It's something that was used in the 80s. Like it's something old, right? But it's very good for the skin. I mean, you can see for yourself. Okay. I use the Bramley tissue oil, the one from Pep, and then I use my sunscreen, right? That's my skincare, whether it's day, whether it's night, that's what I do. I use sunscreen even when I go to sleep. Yes, it messes up my pillowcase, but if it's worth it, it's worth it. Another thing that I'm gonna let you guys know, you need to wash your pillowcases. Like you need to wash them for your skin not to react to obviously the buildup of the products that you're putting on busi when you go to sleep. You need to wash your pillowcases. Like you need to wash your pillowcases. And yeah, that's just it. Before you apply makeup, before you even put on a primer, you need to have a good moisturized skin, right? Right. So like I said, the things that I'm going to be using guys are very much affordable. There's only one product that's over 150, literally. Everything it's below 150. Since I've already done my brows, I'm going to start with my eyeshadow. I cannot do like my whole face and then come back to do my eyeshadow because it's gonna fall out obviously on my foundation, right? So let's start with the eyeshadow. So this is the eyeshadow base that I got. It's called eyeshadow primer that I got from Signature, and I got this on sale. This was 30 rand, but normal price for this is, I think it's 60 rand, if not 40. I could be wrong. I will check and then I will leave the price in the description box, right? We're just literally gonna prime our eyelids with this thing, right? You're gonna take your fluffy brush, a fluffy brush like that. Please don't judge my brushes. I use my brushes a lot, guys, like a lot. And then you're just gonna distribute product like that. Make sure you blend your eyeshadow base, like blend it. My sister, blend it. We don't want to see where it starts and where the concealers starts as well. You can take it up your eyebrows a little bit just to blend it with your concealer, because towards the end of my brows I normally use like a lighter shade of concealer because I want that arch to be as sharp as possible. And I've seen that using like a shade of my foundation does not give me that, but when I use like a light concealer, I always get what I want, right? So as you can see, this is blended. Now we're gonna do another eye. If you feel like the product is too much, you can literally just take some tissue and, you know, rub it off like that and go back and blend. Because sometimes it can get a lot, like you can feel when how so blender this is getting heavy. That's when the product is too much on the brush. And another thing that I love about this eyeshadow base is that it does not smudge, guys. It does not smudge. If you blend it properly, it's not gonna smudge, I'm telling you. Right, okay, so our eyeshadow base is now blended, and as you can see, it's very seamless. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Okay, so I'm going to use this Nude Flawless Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I will leave the details in the description box. You can find them on Instagram, and I will leave the link to the Instagram page in the description box. So you're just gonna click on the link in my description box, then it will lead you to the store, right? Because the colors are giving, baby. Like the colors are coloring, okay? And this is the brown that I want to use. This is the brown that I want to use. So hence we are using this eyeshadow palette. You're going to take your fluffy brush again. Guys, let me plug you, ne? There's a set from Discam of brushes, ne? That's not the one. Like this, so I bought these brushes from Discam. They were 279, and in a pack they come DD10. You have like a brush for literally anything. You have your foundation brush, your contour, your concealer brushes, your whatever brushes that you need to complete a look. They are there. Like in that pack, you do have every brush for anything on your face, right? So plug yourselves. Just that I don't know if they still have them like in this color or whatnot, because I know people love black brushes. Because guys, when you wash your white brushes, I don't know if it's just me, especially the ones that I bought from Takealot, they come off, man. I don't know, look, you see, and this is not nice. This is not cool. So I know people prefer, well, for myself, I prefer brushes this so like dark, matte, brown, the ones that you can just wipe, how did it fade? So these white ones, please guys, look at how pigmented this eyeshadow palette is. But also the eyeshadow primer is very important. This is why sometimes people use like the lightest concealer they have. This is so weird. Like this is so weird. But yeah, this is how pigmented this eyeshadow palette is. I love it so much. Like I love it, love it. So we're just gonna pack this brown at the end, at the corner, at the end of your eye, the corner, whatever you call it. And then once you have covered like the whole area that you wanted to cover, that's when you can start blending it out like so. As you can see, this is very harsh. This is not how you leave your eyeshadow looking. This is not how you leave your, I cannot emphasize that enough. This is not how you leave your eyeshadow looking. You can't do that. You can't. So you need to blend. Okay, so when you blend, you're going to hold your brush like this, right, towards the end, and then you're just gonna distribute the product to the rest of like the places that you would like it to be at. Don't worry if your eyes are looking like wagafa, like eyeshadow it's on the outer sides of your eyes. Obviously you're going to use foundation, you're still going to conceal, you're still going to put on lashes and eyeliner, so don't worry about that. We're going to fix it, right? Now if our main focus is getting the eyeshadow look that we want, I'm gonna take this orange eyeshadow and blend out the outer parts of the eyeshadow. I'm still going to use the same brush. Once you've done your eyeshadow, this is where now we move to eyeliner. And even if you're a beginner, you can still use liquid eyeliner. And this is the eyeliner that I'm talking about. I think this retails for 50 or 60 rand, and it's very, very worth it. Even if you are a beginner, you don't know what you're doing with liquid eyeliner, this is perfect for you. Okay, so I'm gonna try and show you how you can do a wing, right? So you have now done your eyeliner, like a basic eyeliner. So what you can do as a beginner, you can just draw a line like that, right? Connect the line with the rest of the eyeliner. I don't know if that makes sense. And then start shading the inside part of it. And then okay, so now we're gonna move on to mascara, just to brush our eyelashes before we put on false eyelashes, right? So this is the mascara that I use. This is also very affordable. I think this is 50 rand. It's the mini one. It's not the big one. The big one gonna limbo 70 something rand, which I find very ridiculous. Move to the rest of our face. We'll finish off Gadi Lash and lipstick. This is the first primer. I think it's good because it also has SPF, load shedding. It's called Rose Care Hydrating Face Mist. Intensively hydrates, primes and fixes makeup. So this is Rose Care Hydrating Mist. You can use this as your primer. This is affordable. This gets the job done, right? But there's also another primer that I love, the Maybelline Fit Me primer. I love the fact that it has SPF in it, so even if you don't use sunscreen in your skincare routine, this is fine. So I'm not gonna use this one. So we're gonna use the face mist to prime. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let this dry. So for me to have quicker results for drying my face mist, I use this handheld fan. I got this fan from China Mall. It works wonders, and it was only 100 rand. This is the girly of the moment, actually. It's old and it's a little bit expensive. I remember when I bought it, it was 170 something rand, right? But it lasts, so you don't have to worry about it finishing gas speed, right? So this is the Yardley loose powder. I love this powder. I love it so much. So this is what I do, right? I take the powder. This is a damp beauty blender. I go all over my face with the powder, like I just all over my face. You will see the reason why I do this, but I try not to go a lot underneath my eyes, because when concealer mixes with powder, most of the time it smudges, right? So this is a trick that I learned while I was doing my makeup, that this actually helps your makeup to sit for a while, and it gives you that flawless base of foundation, right? So this is what I do. I'm not sure which foundation to use today. These are the foundations that I use. This is the Smudge brand. This foundation, guys, this baby right here, and the first time I bought it, it was 90 rand. I got it for 90 rand. So I think they saw that it is, you know, then they took the price high. I think it's now 120 or 130, but it's still in the affordable range of prices compared to other brands, right? So this is the foundation that you can get from Clicks, and I'm in the shade Caramel Fudge, right? Then this is the other foundation that I recently discovered and I love with all my heart. But my issue with this one is that once I have done the base of the powder, this is a matte foundation, like it's very matte. Now I'm going to look like a spooky. I don't like that. But for the sake of the video, we're going to use this baby right here. So this is the Wet and Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I think this is my shade. Look at the coverage of this foundation, please. And I got this, they normally have like sales on the Wet and Wild. I got this one for 100 rand from Clicks, so look out for the specials, the Wet and Wild. As you can see, I'm not going all the way to my under eye because that's where we're going to put concealer. Can you guys see the coverage of this foundation? Are you mad? Are you crazy? Look at the coverage. And I feel like this is my perfect shade. I don't know. What do you guys think? And this is the side that I haven't done. Do you see? And this only retails, I think on a normal day, this is 130 something or 120 as well. So I'm just gonna do the rest of my face with the foundation. I just don't like the applicator. Why would I say it's like a pump? I love a pump. Guys, this foundation, this foundation, oh my goodness, wow, wow, wow. Make sure your beauty blender is damp, right? So now we're going to move on to highlighting and contouring. I'm not a big fan of like bright under eye and too much highlighting and all of that, and I feel like as a beginner you don't really need those things. You just can do just to bring structure back to your face, right? So this is the concealer that I'm going to use. It's the Maybelline brand in the shade 30. This can also be a little bit overpriced. Like I sometimes feel like 100 and something is a lot, right? But it's good. It's good. So it's worth it. So when I highlight, I only put concealer here, right? This is the shade 30. Then I go like that. Now you're going to wait a few minutes just for your concealer to into your skin, right? And I normally just go in with my fan again, just a little bit. Okay, that's enough. And then if you feel like your concealer has smudged or it has dried out a lot, you can always go in with your setting spray or your rose hydrating face mist just to bring it back to life. But mine hasn't actually like dried out completely, so I'm just gonna go in and blend. This is what we're working with. Now I'm going to take my translucent powder again and put it where I had concealer only this time. I don't bake. That's one thing about me. I do not bake. I just put the translucent powder, blend it like so, and I move. I don't wait and whatnot. I only bake my nose little sometimes. Then I just love taking powder, putting it on my brows just for them to not be shiny, anything like that. But this is optional. You can leave them the way they look. But nah, ke rata dilo. Please always, after using your translucent powder, close it, because this thing, once ewa yo pelo ya hao, it's gonna be in shambles. Then I'm just gonna take a like a very fluffy brush like so, and just dust off the powder like so. I'm not a huge fan of contouring. Like, I'm a bronzed type of look girl. I don't like contouring. I don't like it. Just to bring back shape into my face, I use this Maybelline Poreless powder in the shade Mocha. This is how it looks like, and this is what it looks like, right? This is the side that I have used the powder, and this side I just left it like that. Can you guys see? Right, so I'm just gonna move on to the other side. Okay, so once I have done that with the powder, I normally just go in with my Makeup Revolution Ultra Scalp and Contour Kit. This is what it looks like. It has a bronzer, a highlighter, and a contour. This is what it looks like. And I normally just go in with the blush side. This is the blush, using the same brush that I just used for my thingy, for the powder. And I just go in. So because I like things, I like things so much, I normally just go in with this orange eyeshadow from the Nude Flawless eyeshadow palette, this one, and just I like things, guys. One thing about me, you don't have to do this, but one thing about myself, I don't like the red looking blush. Now we're going to dip into the highlighting part of the palette, and going to so this is the brush that I normally use to contour my nose. Right, so I'm going to dip into the powder. I love putting highlighter just right under my eyebrows, just to give them that look, right? So I'm going to use the Maybelline, why do I keep on saying Maybelline? The Makeup Revolution thingy highlighter, and just load shading again. I am done putting on the lashes. I fought for my life for these lashes to stick. I think honestly my mood is affecting this whole video, but I hope you guys will understand, and you will see that I tried my best honestly for it to come out perfectly, but Eskom was just like wang wang wang. Okay, so now we're going to put on some lippy, and then we're gonna set, we are done. So this is the lip combo that we're going to be going for today. This is the Scarlet Heel from Mr. Price lip gloss. It's matte. And then this one is the one that I won from an Instagram giveaway. I just love to outline my lips with this brown. Then I'm going to go in with this lip gloss from Mr. Price. We're going to set our makeup and we will literally be done. This is what we used to prime our face. We're going to use it as our setting spray as well. Before you use it, shake it. Then we're gonna go again just to make sure, you know. Please tell me this is not flawless. Are you crazy? Are you mad? And this is the eye look. Come to the end of the video, and thank you so much for watching. If you do like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you like to see more videos of me doing my makeup or giving you guys tips, just comment down below and I'll definitely do it, okay? Because I do these things for you guys. I hope you've been watching the ads as well, and I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. Bye guys.